love Frankie. We all
Yeah.
love Frankie.
Yeah. Obviously, you know, we call Swish's puppy Frankie because we know her on a first name basis, but it's no big deal.
We're popular. What do you want me to say? Like,
Yeah.
okay, so
Okay.
it
Do you
has
have game
begun.
feed?
I have it.
Do you
Yeah.
have game feed? Okay. I think it's
Please
just me.
tell me you have it, because I'm not commentating out on my own.
No, I think it'll be fine, Lexi.
Sure.
Okay, yeah, I do. Okay,
Okay,
Swish.
good.
Versus Danubi. Here we are, first stock, exciting stuff. So Swish with the beautiful, what do we call this Marth color? Bridal Marth? I'm not sure.
I call him Princess Marth, but I have no
Yeah.
idea why.
I
I
was
also
kind of
call
thinking
him
that as
Chelly
well.
Marth, but
Yeah. So yeah, Swish with the Chelly Marth and Danubi also playing White Sheik. So this, you know, the kind of the flavor of the month for the mayor at the moment is that everyone thinks that Sheik beats Marth, and Sheik is the character you pick if you want to beat Marth.
sure.
But you know, I don't put too much stock on whatever the latest vibe is. I think there's a little bit of favors for Marth. Sorry, for Sheik against Marth, but I don't think it's anywhere near like a in the bag counter pick, as some people seem to make it out to be. And we see perfectly even first stock there. So, yep. So with Marth, you have the opportunity to juggle Sheik a lot with your great tilts. And as well, if you get a grab, you can start that with an up throw and then lead that into tilts, up airs, all of that nice stuff. Oh, lovely forward smash. Whoa, okay. I don't think Swish wanted that interaction, but it's going to work out for her, okay. Which can be really good, and you can also force Sheik off stage, apologies, and then Sheik can have a really tricky time getting back, because if Marth holds the ledge at the right time, I mean, this is true for any character, then Sheik will be forced to be on stage, Marth can just jump up, rinse, repeat. So, yeah.
And what could Sheik do against Marth? Because you're talking about Marth's advantage here, but...
Yeah, great question, thank you. So... for Sheik as Marth, like, you also have the option to juggle big time, and Marth in the air is a really vulnerable character because he has a pretty bad kind of full speed, and wow, this is a crazy combo there from great job. You can get Marth in the air, which makes it really difficult for him to come down. He has to commit to using a move, and like the only move he really has that is below is like the down air, which is a really big commitment to use. With Sheik, you also have these like pretty much guaranteed grab setups. Where you can do grab a low percent into like tilts and stuff like that, and then into a kill move, a higher percent. And it's also very difficult for Marth to come off the ledge against Sheik. So if you do manage to get to the ledge when you're recovering, like getting back onto stage is really difficult. Like Marth doesn't have a great ledge dash. He has like some no impact ledge shenanigans, which are pretty tricky to do. But yeah, Sheik like sort of crash cancelling or just spacing near the edge, very difficult for Marth to get back in. So. Oof.
Thank you.
Big F smash. It's okay. So out of the theoretical into the practical of what we got going on here, we see Danubi trying to keep Swish at the edge. Swish fights her way forwards. Danubi finds a nice dash tag, and that should be curtains for this stock. Oh wow, okay. Commentator's curse, or commentator doesn't know what they're talking about. You pick, yeah. One of those two things happened, and oh no, that's an F smash that Danubi did not want to take. All of this damage, that's really, really not what Danubi wants to be hearing, because even if she gets this kill, which she does, just have that percentage where, you know, she can just get juggled into an F smash or something like that. Can be really punishing. And that into the F smash, I spelled it out for you and it came to life. Maybe I'm not so cursed after all. Who knows?
Yeah, that is beautiful. I'm wondering what we're gonna see. What we're gonna see next. Do you have any idea where? I mean, where should Danubi go? Because clearly she's gonna be disadvantaged because of the character. Is there a stage that would be less of a problem?
So I think it's more just a matter of Swish slightly out experiencing Danubi in this matchup. But I think for stages, okay, I've just seen something. I've seen secret info in the Discord. I would have said maybe Fountain or Dreamland. Dreamland's always good against Marth. And what I've seen here is Danubi says Dreamland, and Swish says, okay, I play Peach. Interesting. The Swish Peach coming out. And let me just see if I can get my broadcast back because it did just close. And yeah, it looks like we are in. Hopefully you have that as well.
Yeah, I have it.
Yes,
Yep.
you do. Yeah, Peach, interesting. So like this isn't really a great matchup into Sheik, but I can see maybe Swish saying, I don't really want to play Dreamland. I don't want to play Marth on Dreamland.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to go for this.
Also, always interesting when someone changes characters after winning 2 games in a row on a BO5.
Yeah, no, Swish definitely up. 1-0 though, I believe.
1-0, sorry.
It's okay. Almost getting gaslighted by Lexi then, thinking that was there 2 games.
Apologies.
So yeah, let's just have a little chat about this stage. So the reason that I've mentioned this a couple times, just to fill you all in on this, I'm sure a lot of you at home know this, but the reason, or one of the reasons why Marths do not like this stage is that a lot of times you can throw someone up or you can juggle someone up and they land on the platform. And most of the stages platforms, they're at that perfect height where you just F smash and it covers like most of it, or like at least a lot of it. And you know, you just kill someone. Whereas on Dreamland, the platform is just a teeny tiny little bit higher. And if you do that F smash, it is not going to hit at all. You can still up tilt through the platform, but you're normally limiting to only covering one option in that situation, which is obviously a lot less advantageous for you. So, yeah, that's kind of one of the reasons why you might want to play Marth on this stage. And Peach obviously is going to be benefiting here from the, you know, the big blast zones, just allowing her to live till a very high percent. Not that I can say any of these factors are like absolutely the reason why Swish chose to play Peach here, but just some things that might have been playing into her mind and factored into her decision making.
Thank you. And yeah.
Yeah. So okay, I'm seeing a little bit of lag. Is this just me, or is this them?
No, there's lag for me too.
Yeah, they're lagging.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe this is also a factor in the character switch. I wonder if it's just one of those things. I know we've seen a lot of issues with people connecting from certain different countries. It's not that they have bad ping; it's just that the infrastructure of the internet is worked in a way that it doesn't work out for 2 people to connect. And
I've mostly just seen people complain about the UK, so.
Well, I've heard it about Germany actually. Just saying.
Yeah, Germany too. True.
Germany to the UK, I think is like one of the main ones. But yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for sliding a little bit of British hate in there.
Oh, of course. It's always a pleasure.
Yeah.
To be fair, I heard German people complaining about the UK, so it wasn't. Like...
Yeah. That's fair then. Oh,
lovely might just little dash dance.
Lovely little dash dance there from Swish. I really love that little movement she's got. But I also do like the way Danubi is approaching this matchup. Like, we've seen her use the side platforms, and you get this kind of like diagonality out of Sheik thanks to the needle. You can like run off, throw that needle diagonally down. If you catch that, or if you catch someone, force someone to shield with it, that gives you a mix up to land and grab, or land and predict a roll, something like that, which is really cool. But at the same time, as Sheik, you can sometimes just come down to the level of Peach and just contest her with your tilts, because Sheik's forward tilt is pretty good hitbox, and it's got pretty good frame data on it. So, you know, you catch that, you can start a juggle, and then maybe get that forward air or something to send Peach off stage, which is what you're going to be looking for. Oh, great needle. No dice, only finds the down smash. Great use of the space there as well from Danubi, placing that back air right at the very edge of the hitbox, making sure she's not going to get caught out by any sort of, you know, crouch cancel shenanigans or any sort of counter attack out of shield. For example, a neutral out of shield from Peach. Again, using that back air. Using the needles here, which is a super important tool in edge guarding Peach, but ends up picking that up cleanly with a strong back air. And Danubi's going to be looking for a lot of damage, maybe a nice early grab to build up this low percent, because what's really important, I think, in a matchup like this is to break that sort of 0 to 40% of the Peach, because when Peach can crouch cancel, it is nasty. So you want to sort of get above that percent to the kind of position where your tilts are going to dislodge her, either force a knockdown or pop her up and allow you to continue a combo.
All right, so in a new start, what you want to do is get her to more than 40% and then start playing to kill.
Yeah, for sure. Like, I feel like a lot of matchups in this game really have like this kind of split dynamic where there's like the first half of the matchup, which is until they can crouch cancel like most of your neutral moves, and then there's the second half of the matchup where that you have to play completely differently.
Okay.
And for that first half, I think is the hard part for Sheik in this matchup, because your tilts have okay range, and you have like a long back air, which you can try and space around crouch cancel. But otherwise, you're probably relying on needles and grabs, which can be tricky to get against Peach, to say the least.
Fair enough. Okay.
So really high percent here. Definitely anyone's game. Swish trying to force her way in. Oh, did find that jab. Danubi does, but Swish gets out of there. And now Swish carefully retreats to the top platform. I think that's a brilliant idea. And oh, this might be it for Danubi. Oh, Swish does not go to the ledge. Oh. But Danubi doesn't try either. And now resets to neutral once again. Both at perilously high percents. Oh, turn it causing mischief. And then, Swish ends up DIing away on that down smash. And there you go.
Would she have survived otherwise with another DI? Yeah.
For sure, okay. Yeah. DI up there, she'll go straight into the corner and use all of that Dreamland space. So, might have had an edge guard opportunity, but instead, holding away, gets just killed outright. So, there you go.
All right.
So, do you think we're going to see more Sheik? Or more Sheik versus Peach? Or back to Marth for Swish?
I think we're going to see Sheik Marth on Pokemon Stadium. That is my bet. That is completely not taken from the Discord.
Okay, cool. Wow. Nice prediction here from Lectrodamus. And for some reason, my thing has closed, but I can just reopen it.
No, come back. Okay, so we do have...
Wow, you were right.
Yeah. So we have White Marth, White Sheik again.
Yeah.
Danubi looking much more comfortable back in that matchup and taking a bit more risks, which actually is working pretty well. Was working pretty well until I said it.
I think that's a sign of like a pretty comfortable player as well. Like being able to switch your playstyle to suit the matchup, like just straight away. Because like characters, like it's not like there's a way to play Marth. And there's just one way that you play Marth, or there's one way to play Sheik. There's one way to play Sheik against Marth. There's one way to play Sheik against Peach. There's one way to play Sheik against Fox. One way to play Sheik against Falco. Like these matchups all need to be handled very differently. So when you're playing the game, like you need to be able to think, okay, I need to switch game plans. I'm not doing that one anymore. I'm doing this one, and coming straight in and adjusting to that and being ready for it. Is Marth a great player? And wow, unfortunate phantom there for Swish. Don't think she's going to be. As for Danubi, pardon me, don't think she's going to be happy about that. Ooh, one stock apiece. So Swish, won the first game with Marth, but then did choose to go to Peach. I think probably just a stage choice. Just didn't fancy the Dreamland. But it was her who won the first Marth versus Sheik game.
Yes.
So, do you think that she's probably looking a little bit like the favorite in this match? But it is best of 5. Ooh, I love to see that. Just slowly walk away from the shield and then said, I think you're going to flinch. And pulling the trigger on that F smash exactly the right time.
It's very clean. Danubi really reclaiming. She's really taking it and starting to have longer and longer phases where she's in control. I feel where she in game 1 it really felt like she was often being juggled and was just trying to get out of the juggling, and now she's actually proactively. Exactly.
Yeah. Amazing trade there from Danubi. She got really, really quick wave dash out shield inwards, gets a little bit of position on the stage, traded with that forward tilt, and then managed to convert that into a forward air, sending a Swish off the stage. So really nice clean kill there. But yeah, now this high percent, definitely scary stuff. And whilst that, that sort of split matchup I was talking about, this being the early game where, Marth's at low percent, it's not quite as extreme as against Peach, I would say. It's still pretty difficult because Marth can definitely still crouch cancel grab you, crouch cancel F smash you, and all kinds of other nasty things. A couple of regrabs there, no full chain grabs, platform coming into effect as well. Would love to see just occasional grounded needles from Danubi, just kind of disrupting the dash dance game from Swish. Just gonna make it really annoying for the Marth player.
Of course, Sheik's playstyle is all about being annoying until the other one gives up completely. Noted.
That's not exactly what I'm saying, but there you go. So Swish takes game 3 on Pokemon Stadium.
Yeah.
And there you go. It's Danubi's counter pick. Immediately says Battlefield.
Yes.
I feel like that's a bit of a fan favorite. That's not the right word. I feel like that's a bit of a favorite of Danubi's. It's not a fan favorite. The fans really have nothing to do with this.
Well, Danubi has a lot of fans, to be fair.
Yeah, that's true. So maybe if it's Danubi's favorite, it's also the fan favorite. I don't know. But I do feel like Danubi definitely likes playing on Battlefield. Like it's one of her favorite stages.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it is a pretty decent choice in this matchup. Maybe, yeah, I would say probably after Dreamland, the second best choice. So, all right, let me just get this game back up again. I don't know what it is about Swish, but every time, wow, I've missed. Danubi's already died. Every time Swish starts the game again, for some reason it closes my Slippy. But
no, I'll show you that.
Yeah, I see on the Twitch chat we're already in, and Danubi's already lost a clean stock. So yeah. Definitely not the start she was hoping for, right, on her counter pick.
No, but now she's I mean, she's come back, right?
Mm-hmm.
Game 1 was also there and didn't necessarily go too well for her. Oh.
Danubi, oh no. That's so tragic to see that, honestly. I feel like she had an opportunity to claw her way back into the set potentially.
Mm-hmm.
Even feel like maybe after that that first quick death that maybe she still did have an opportunity, but I feel like this is almost an insurmountable lead now for Swish, who's poised to move on into the winners finals, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
Yep.
So this is a winner semis. That's why we're playing best of 5. We obviously saw ECS versus Chelia earlier, so ECS waiting in the winners finals, and looks like barring a miracle or two, that is going to be an ECS versus Swish winners finals.
Very likely, yes.
Yeah, we'll see.
Which is what we expected in the first place. So there's no big surprises, unfortunately. Yes. I love big surprises personally, even though it's a kind of an insult since I did the seeding. I like to have my seeding being proven wrong.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Swish and ECS were definitely favorites for this tournament, and seeing them in winners final is no big surprise. However, it's not over yet.
No, absolutely not.
And Danubi manages to recover and to punish.
Yeah. Finds that tilt. I didn't expect her to get first opening there, but...
And there you go. She heard us, actually.
Yeah. Finds that jab. Martha's super high percent. That jab is all that Danubi needed as a launcher. Really good to see her convert that as well. Went to the platform and didn't commit immediately and get punished by a tech or something. Instead waited, saw that Swish missed the tech, and then capitalized on that. Really good reactions there from Danubi. Swish gets the double up air. That's not the conversion I would have called out before seeing it, but it works out perfectly for her. First the weak hit into the tipper, converts that into a kill for her.
Ow.
And here's a little juggle from Swish.
And Danubi trying and unfortunately missing.
Mm-hmm.
And then losing her position.
Mm-hmm. We see that crouch cancel again there as well from Swish working out. It's only leading to a grab, but that's still pretty damning in this matchup. And Danubi, 98%, going to have to play an absolute blinder here. Swish feeling pretty confident. Danubi gets a couple openings. Swish did jump. Does manage to get back. And then sneaks through that platform. Oh, needle. Second needle? No, doesn't manage to find it. Down smash not going to connect. Thanks to the sweet spot from Swish. And Danubi recovering. Up tilt, that's all Swish needs there. I was thinking an F smash, but she decides up tilt is going to do it for me. Going to close that out and get me a nice guaranteed win there. 3-1 for Swish over Danubi.